Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy, the Triple B. Make sure you like, yeah, and subscribe after you heard the wickedness of my content. Yeah, you know what, man? I was coming home to do a video on who would win, Jake Paul or Mike Tyson. And I'd like to hear the comments, man. But yeah, and and then this guy. I had a quick couple of ales in the pub. And then this guy I kind of know. We had a chat about films and that, and he's a bit of a nerd like Quentin Tarantino. Hopefully, without the nonce bit. And yeah, he's like, "Oh, do you want to blast on my thing?" I was like, "What's that, man?" He goes, "It's a vape." I live in the UK, right? These are not legal. It doesn't matter. I mean, whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, blood." And I smashed it, and I thought, let's see how good this stuff is. Made me cough a bit, coughed quite a lot. And I was like, all right, see you later, blood. And, went back to the crib. And, yeah, I've been sitting there, man, absolutely mashed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where these vapes come from, but they mash a man up. I'm a bit embarrassed to all the good people that watch my channel. But, yeah, unfortunately, man, I got fooled into smoking a vape. And mashed me up. Yo, anyway, as I'm here, right? So I'm going to do my video originally. So Jake Paul has said, Mike Tyson, we can have a fight together. We'll make 425 million, blah, blah. I mean, Tyson's like 57, right? I remember watching the Roy Jones exhibition a few years ago, and it was dreadful. Tyson looked awful. He looked like a bad actor, trying to move like Tyson. And Tyson got he looked terrible, man. He said he'd done mushrooms before he fought, and that's not a good idea. So I don't know, man. If Tyson would take it, I mean, that's a lot of money if it's real. Would people buy that nonsense? Well, in these day and age, man, there's so much craziness going around. And then also Tyson's also got his weed business, so he's got a lot of cash money from that, and he's always smoking. He's a degenerate greenhead. Yeah. So who would win? That's the big question. Who would win? Well, 57, man, versus what, 25 or whatever. What is he? 200 pounds. Jake Paul, Tyson probably now. It doesn't matter what he weighs. He's either out of shape and a bit chubby, or he's got no muscle in his body anymore. So yeah, people will say, "Oh, Tyson." I looked at the page, the Instagram page announcing it or something like that, and it's like everyone's going, "Oh, Tyson was still smash him up. Tyson was still battering him." These guys are deluded, bruv. Now I ain't saying no Jake Paul is the best in the world, but he can punch, and he's 25. Mike Tyson will probably come in high. You remember that fight that had Vitor Belfort, MMA guy? He was 45 only. Holyfield was, 59. Everybody's saying in the comments, "Oh, Holyfield's back to his best," when there's a picture of him hitting the bag and it looks terrible. People are so easily deluded by what they read. Someone will read, "Oh, Holyfield looks as good as when he was young," when they're watching this kind of thing. And they're like, "Yeah, he does." People are idiots, man. So, he got ironed out. I don't know. It wasn't, a round and a half by Vitor Holyfield. And it was horrible, man. It was like seeing a young thug. And he wasn't that young. He was 45. Batter an old man and, steal his walking stick or whatever. And people don't realize the importance of youth. Okay, obviously, right, if you want to juice when you're older, it can make some difference, but it's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, people think, well, Tyson was a killer heavyweight, a professional, heavyweight champion. There's no way that Jake Paul can beat him, right? But, yeah, I would have Jake Paul the favorite easily. Tyson probably coming, off his nut. Mushrooms, greens, whatever. Get a complete hiding from Jake Paul. And even if he was straight, he wouldn't win. But like with all this mushrooms or weed, he doesn't know what he's doing, man. He doesn't know where he is. So yeah, of course Jake Paul would beat Mike Tyson. Yeah, definitely. Would I watch it? Not paid for, believe that.